All right, man. Let's dive into these team power rankings, man. Again, I am a day late on this. I do apologize for getting this out on YouTube a little later than usual, but hopefully we'll get back right here soon. Um, team power rankings. Let's see what it's got. I already see this flag here at the bottom, right here. That indicates to me Georgia's number one. I pretty much said that the last stream that we had, that because Georgia has a 94 defense and a 94 offense, they're number 1 and number 2 respectively. Anyone with a brain, if you just look at these, you knew Georgia was going to be number 1 on it. So let's see what the rest of the list holds. Let's see what we got, man. So let's just take a look here first at the top 10 teams. So we got Georgia at I think that's 95, which doesn't make sense because neither of their things are at a 95 overall, but neither their offense or defense is at a 95, but nonetheless, whatever. Ohio State at number 2, Oregon at number 3, Alabama at 4, Texas at 5, Clemson at 6, Notre Dame at 7, LSU at 8, okay, Penn State at 9, and Utah at 10. Okay, that's chat. Let's stop here first. How do y'all feel about this? Y'all let me know. How do y'all feel about what they got with the top 10? How do we feel about this? Do we feel like this is valid? Do we feel like this is not? I think the top 5 is valid, but no Michigan on here at all, considering they won the national championship last year. I get they lost a lot of players. That's insane. No Michigan is crazy. Well, let's start there first. No Michigan is crazy. No Michigan is crazy. UCLA is not there, so it's fraudulent. Imagine UCLA being top 10. What? Michigan at 11. They're trolling. They're trolling. Because that's the thing. All these teams are the same 88 overall. They could have put Michigan on there. They engagement baiting with that. They're engagement baiting with that for sure. For sure. Florida State at 88. Miami at 88. Okay. Texas A&M at 88, Ole Miss at 88, Colorado at 87. Here we go with the Colorado shit again. They love them some Colorado, boy. Colorado at 87 is absolutely crazy. Ole Miss at 88. I mean, I think Colorado could perform this season, but we shall see. But based off of the last season, if we basing it off of the last season, 87 overall is crazy. That's insane. Oklahoma 87, Wisconsin 87, USC 87, Virginia Tech at 87, NC State at 87, Kansas at 87, Arizona at 87, Oklahoma State, and Iowa at 87. Okay, let us know what you think. Join the conversation today. Yep, next week we'll have a Dynasty deep dive. So we definitely will be tapping into this Dynasty deep dive next week. So again, this list is kind of crazy because you have the national champions, and I get it. They lost a lot of people. Yes. But you have the literal national champions on here at number 11. That's crazy. That's crazy. They could have easily put them at 9. They could have put them within the top 10. They have the same overall. All these teams have the same overall, but they chose to put Penn State and Utah in there, which is their engagement farming. That's what it is. They should be a 60 overall team without Blake Corum. WEA. You said it, not me. I'm trolling. Nonetheless, though, I expected Georgia to be number 1. Call that bias, call that whatever. I'm a Georgia fan at heart. So Georgia alum, all those things. So I figured they was going to be number 1. I figured Ohio State would be 2. Oregon at 3 is surprising. I thought Alabama was going to be at that 3 spot. I thought they were going to put Texas at like 4 or 5, Oregon at 4 or 5, arguably. I also did not expect to see Clemson and Notre Dame that high. They always the teams that always get overrated every year. Clemson lately. Clemson was good in the early to mid 2010s. Notre Dame never performs. Penn State is always overrated. Florida State always gets overrated. Last year, obviously, they went undefeated, so you know we don't count that. But I'm just saying, typically, Miami gets overrated. Um, Lately, Colorado's been getting overrated, and I don't think all these other teams. I think Kansas is definitely interested to see on here. Arizona's interesting to see on here, and it's kind of interesting to see because some of these teams that's on here actually are not on some of these like top teams for offenses and defenses. So it's interesting to see that even though a team doesn't necessarily have a high overall offense or a high overall defense, their team overall is still high enough to be within the top 25. That's very interesting. So I wonder if you think they're gassing Oregon? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think they're gassing Oregon. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I think Arizona can make some run this year, but nonetheless, though, I wonder if what they're gonna do for these rankings. I wonder if they're gonna keep the rankings like in line with the rankings in real life. I highly doubt it because I mean, even though a team may lose, like them changing the overall of a team or the ranking of a team from the standpoint of a video game, I get could be hard. It'd be hard for them to update teams constantly, but I mean, we'll see. I don't know what their plan is for that. Because I don't know if does anybody know if they did it with NCAA 14? If they kept those like ratings, or the rankings, I should say, the team rankings, if they kept those in line with real life, did they? Did they? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Overall rankings are subjective. That is correct. Teams look great on paper all the time. We just know how the season will pan out. But that's the thing, though. To me, if you're gonna give somebody a rate, I think ratings shouldn't be subjective. I think ratings shouldn't be subjective. There should be some sort of metric for that. You give ratings to people: speed, throw power, accuracy with a quarterback, agility, like acceleration, catching traffic, spin move, things like that. I think that should be, some of those may not be actually subjective, but some of those, I mean, are subjective. So I get it, but still, I think, yeah, you're right about the actual rankings. These 1 through 25, these rankings are subjective, but I think the overall should be less subjective. I think those have more of an objective. They should have an objective take on it. They should say, oh, this team is one of the best teams in the country. We're going to rank them high. Not based off of, oh, they're good on paper and all that. Like, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to balance it. I get it. It's a hard job. I would not want that job. It's a hard job for sure. I don't know why they use PFF. Me either, bro. And then they use PFF, and then some of these didn't make sense because I see again. I don't mean to harp on USC, but USC being a top 25 defense is crazy. Colorado being a top 25 defense is crazy. I don't give a damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. You feel me? That's crazy. So yeah. They did say they'd update the toughest places to play in season 2. I mean, yeah, so I figured these will change because see, it says rankings are subject to change in future updates. But my thing is, are they going to keep the rankings in order of like real life? So like say, I don't know, when the first rankings come out that Georgia gets ranked 3, are they gonna move Georgia down to 3 in game? I doubt it. I doubt it because then they will have to change the overalls of players and then people get mad and things like that. So I wonder what they're gonna do with that. But YouTube, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the reaction. I kind of been rambling. We've been yapping for a little too long. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the reaction, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. If y'all want to catch these live on Twitch, make sure y'all check the description for the Twitch. Drop a follow over there. We be streaming typically every day. Sometimes I can't stream, but it is what it is. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all leave a like if y'all do. Again, let me know in the comment section what y'all think, and we will see y'all in the next video. Peace.